Hi, it's Katrina. From demonic tokens to actual aliens, here are 9 of the strangest coin discoveries ever. Number 9. Devil coins. Last year in 2018, workers at Bath Abbey in the UK made a startling discovery when they were removing some seating inside the old church. Among other odds and ends stuck under the seats for who knows how long, they found 2 mysterious coins depicting the devil. One side featured the devil and Civitas Diaboli, or City of the Devils, and the other said 13 Maj and Holt 1973. The date refers to an incident that occurred in 1973 on the Danish island of Anholt. Residents discovered 13 burial sites containing strange items such as masks, stone formations, bones wrapped in strings, black candles, and a fake shrunken head on a stake. Police began investigating the meaning of these strange sites, and stories of scary cult activity began to spread. Devil coins like the ones found at Bath Abbey began appearing at churches and museums throughout Denmark, sometimes with a letter from someone claiming to be a high satanic priestess. Almost 400 of the coins have been discovered. A 2013 investigation by a Danish newspaper determined that the coin distribution and the bizarre scene at Anholt were hoaxes carried out by an eccentric man named Knud Langko, who once worked as an office clerk at the National Gallery of Denmark. Langko died in 2004 at the age of 73. His niece reassured the newspaper that Langko wasn't a Satanist and that his bizarre pranks reflected his sense of humor. She said he didn't like the ordinary and got annoyed with normality. Don't we all at some point? The coins at Bath will be included in the final archive along with artifacts dating back to Roman times, as a joke of sort. Number 8. The Shrek donkey coin. A treasure hunter in Buckinghamshire, England recently discovered a silver coin that appeared to feature Donkey from Shrek. Ron Sylvester was metal detecting for the first time with a group of 40 people when he found the cartoonish currency in a field. But it's not from Shrek. The coin was identified as a Tassiovnus Ver and dates back to the Iron Age. It originally featured a horse, but wear and tear transformed it into what looks like the beloved movie character. Experienced metal detectorist Mark Betcher, who was leading Sylvester's group at the time, burst out laughing when he first saw the coin. Betcher attributed Sylvester's discovery to beginner's luck. Nobody else in the metal detecting group found anything noteworthy during the outing. Sylvester's friend Mick pointed out that many metal detectors wait a lifetime for such an incredible find. Do any of you like to go out looking for stuff with a metal detector? Have you ever found anything? Let me know in the comments below. Sounds like fun. The lucky finder plans to keep the coin. I hope he reported it and we didn't just get him in trouble. Number 7. Medieval Mule coins. Another success story with a metal detector. Metal detectorists struck it big earlier this year in the Chew Valley of Somerset, England, when they found the largest ever stash of coins from immediately after the Norman conquest in 1066. Pretty cool, huh? The coins feature King Harold II and his successor William the Conqueror, and at first glance, there's nothing particularly unusual about them. But upon further examination, experts from the British Museum found evidence of early tax evasion. Some of these coins were mules created illegally using dies from different coin types and featuring mismatched designs. For example, one of the mules feature Harold II on one side and William the Conqueror on the other. Others depict Edward the Confessor. Using outdated dies enabled the moneyer to avoid paying taxes on new dies. It would have been easy to pass mules off as legitimate currency. Most people at the time were illiterate and couldn't readily distinguish between the portraits. The coins were probably buried by a member of the nobility amid the hostile political environment at the time. Today, they're worth an estimated $6 million. Not bad for an ancient forgery. And now for number 6, but first a big shout out to Hannah Stewart, who is a new subscriber. Welcome, Hannah. We're so happy you joined us. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell to join the Origins Explained family. Number 6. Spanish treasure in a Utah desert. Earlier this year, a hiker at Utah's Glen Canyon National Recreation Area found 2 old coins lying on the ground. He took the coins home but returned them to the park when he realized their potential historic value. These coins predated the Spanish arrival to the Americas by 200 years. That's a good citizen right there. The coins were confirmed to be genuine Spanish pieces from the 13th and 17th centuries. Their presence in the park baffled experts at first, considering that the Spanish didn't arrive in the area until 1776. Furthermore, they were found at the bottom of a canyon, a place unlikely to preserve ancient deposits. Someone must have dropped them or thrown them in or something. The large gap between the coins' ages also seemed strange. Experts determined that they were not associated with 17th or 18th century Native Americans or Spanish explorers, but are probably part of someone's coin collection. For now, they're being stored in a climate-controlled vault and are not on public display. The National Park Service praised the coins finder on their website for doing the right thing and turning them in, but advises people to leave suspected archaeological artifacts where they are and alert park staff, stating, "Where they are is just as important as what they are." Number 5. Ancient African coin in Australia. Last year, archaeologist Mike Hermes discovered a small copper coin in Australia's Wessel Islands that appeared to be a centuries-old Kilwa coin from Africa. The coin is heavily eroded, but based on weight, measurements, and what's left of its features, all signs point toward Hermes' theory being correct. He believes the coin came from over 6,200 miles away in what is now Tanzania, and that it predates the 15th century. The discovery is a historical anomaly, and nobody knows how they got there. The story is missing. Turns out there are a handful of other Kilwa coins that were found nearby in 1945. They are the oldest known coins found in Australia, yet it wasn't customary for Indigenous Australians to trade with the Kilwa, at least as far as historians know. The probable explanation is that the Portuguese brought the Kilwa coins to Australia at some point after looting the Kilwa in 1505, according to historian Mike Owen. He theorizes that they were blown eastward to the Wessel Islands while traveling to Timor during monsoon season. Or perhaps the coins are evidence of Indigenous Australians and the Kilwa having contact. Maybe we just haven't found written records. It's possible that the Kilwa traders were blown off course or escaping pirates during their trade route to China and ended up on the Wessel Islands. Hey, if the Vikings made it to the Americas, why couldn't the Kilwa make it to Australia? Number 4. Beard tax coin. This is just how it sounds, a tax for your beard. In 1698, Tsar Peter the Great of Russia imposed a tax on facial hair as part of an effort to bring the country up to date with the West. You know, some guys, nothing can come between them and their beards. So, not surprisingly, many willingly paid the tax. Men who chose not to shave and ponied up the fee received a beard coin as proof that their beard was legal. Peasants paid a much lower tax than nobility and were given a copper coin instead of a silver one. In 2018, archaeologists at the Pskov Archaeological Center discovered a copper beard coin from 1699. It was found among a haul of 5,000 other ancient coins that was discovered in a ruined 17th century building. It's the second of its kind that's known to still exist. The coin features an image of a beard and mustache along with the words "money paid." Beard coins are extremely rare. After the tax was abolished in 1772, most were melted down for making other currency. Archaeologists hailed the discovery as sensational and priceless. Number 3. Ancient counterfeit. In 2016, someone found a 7th century counterfeit coin near Woodbridge in Suffolk, England. They reported the discovery to the local coroner, which is required for artifacts over 300 years old per the country's Treasure Act. If you're not sure, report it anyway, I guess, because it seems like you could get in big trouble. Experts identified the coin as an unofficial copy of a gold Merovingian tremissus that was probably manufactured in the decades following 650 AD. It contains misspellings on both sides, an error that was unlikely in the official issuing of coinage at the time. The coin was also lighter than the authentic version. Fake money is pretty worthless in most cases, but what the coin lacks in legitimacy, it makes up for with historical value. Anglo-Saxon coins are valuable and rare, counterfeit or not, according to archaeological officer Faye Minter, who also said that the coin was probably used for jewelry given its general lack of wear and because it's pierced. The counterfeit coin was officially and paradoxically declared a treasure. Number 2. Leliana's coin. Archaeologists performing a customary dig as part of plans to upgrade a highway between Cambridge and Huntingdon, UK, found an incredibly rare Roman coin depicting the Emperor Laelianus. Ulpius Cornelius Laelianus reigned for just 2 months in 269 AD before he was killed. He seized the throne and ruled a breakaway empire in what is now France and Germany, and his own soldiers were probably responsible for his death. Laelianus ruled for barely long enough to have coins bearing his likeness minted, according to coin expert Julian Bauscher, but Roman emperors were eager to mint coins of themselves, and Laelianus made 2 versions of the coin, which was minted at his imperial seat in Mainz. His short reign means the coins are very rare. The bronze coin is the second ever discovery of its kind in England. Number 1. Alien coin. An ancient coin bearing an image of an extraterrestrial was supposedly discovered during home renovations in Egypt in 2016. During construction, they uncovered some very rare coins, believed to be from ancient times, and no one could explain where they had come from. One coin in particular depicts a stereotypical alien with bulging eyes, a large head, and hollow cheeks, surrounded by what looks like Greek writing. The other side reportedly says opportunis adest, which says here in due time or something like that, partially capitalized. The story first appeared on mysteriousEarth.net and included few details, leaving readers with many unanswered questions about the coin. But realistically, this coin is not ancient and it is not Egyptian or alien. The website Mysterious Universe theorized that the coin is a hobo nickel. When American 5-cent pieces were made with softer metal, altering their images was a fairly popular activity among people with a lot of spare time, like traveling workers. In the US, the practice dates back to the mid-1700s. UFO enthusiasts, on the other hand, cited the coins as proof that aliens visited ancient Egypt and that they made a coin to commemorate their arrival. But since this is Origins Explained, I have found the answer for you, finally solving the mystery. Actually, computer scientist Ralph Bullough solved the mystery when he determined that the coin was a heavily photoshopped image of a rare Roman piece. It was entered in a contest on an Australian graphic design website. The image only became a hoax when it was used for spreading false stories about the coin's discovery. Thanks for watching! What coin discovery was your favorite? Have you ever found anything interesting? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye!